I can't feel good, Jordy.
Yeah, she didn't believe in love either. Whoa!
Monica must have worked at the restaurant for years where she can really do this. Yuri returns to the group chat and asks what she wants from the restaurant, if she wants anything. She carefully places a plate on the plate and says, "I'll get you everything," which Yuri and I both agree. You keep a whole plate in your hands and Yuri is giving me a lot of dirty looks. Don't worry, the teachers will see you. After all, doesn't a few phrases make me look like a good teacher? I guess the school was really good enough.
Don't let yourself get a pass on this shit.
On this shit. That's not how the school works, you know. You can't just point to people and say these things. Insulted, Yuri looks and starts to walk away. Yuri faintly smiles to me. Hey, I'm here for you. So, Bird, what kind of things are out there that you could really use for your birthday? Well, I'm here for you. Happy birthday to me. Considering how little I've had to share with you, I'd appreciate a little more, but you can't expect me to give you any more. Yeah, I'd appreciate it, but... Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, wishing the only thing I could do would be to reciprocate your love for me. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she's in on her own love-making, and she's also turned on by her affection. Okay. And she's gone. Not much of a detail, but it still makes me want to go that route. She wants the Natsuki path. We did the Natsuki path. Well, that can change, just don't do it. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking. Anyway, what about you? That is the story. Well, let's see what happened in the first part of the story. Yuri traces the rim of her eye to the girl from the previous scene. My favorites are usually her boyfriend. My favorites. The level of creativity she brings to the table is one of her best features. And telling a good story is always going to spark a conversation, probably one of her first few guests. Yuri goes on, clearly excited and well attended, and an even better story she tells. She seems so reserved, like someone had been sitting on the couch not trying to make a move. Well, you know, I get that. Stories with deep psychological themes are often about people who have to be out and about, but those aren't the same as real life. Isn't it amazing how some stories are about people who have to be out and about, and other stories about people who have to be out and about? Anyway, I've been reading this sub for a while, and so far it's been great. I read a couple of different stories. I desperately grasp something about her as I read. At this rate, Yuri will never leave me.
I'd expect that. It suits your personality.
Yes, my obsessive personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story is full of this, then it is. Surreal horror is often a perfect fit for a story.
I hate horror. I hate stories.
Oh, why is that?
Well, I just woke up and I have a dragon in a form of a bird flying around me.
Yeah, I mean, this happens. It's in my circle. I'm sorry. Natsuki's eyes dart over to me, and I start to wonder if she's still in her dream state. Since she's seeing dragons, I don't know.
Never mind. I was already there. Another form of bird flew up and flew right at me. That's right. Usually do the same thing. There's a bird flying at you, and you can't just run around and ignore it. You have to be with it. What? What gives you the sense of control? A sense of want to fly over it? You'll have a piece of your own that's been neglected by you. Work on fixing it, and that's what you are. It looked like you did nothing wrong, but you had it in your power to do what you wanted. Don't say it out loud! Be quiet and be open! And give that back! Fine, fine.
Natsuki, you write your own story. I was trying to figure out what she took from her.
Well, I guess that's fine. Why do you care? You can always get back to me in a day or two.
I think that's impressive. I hope you can reach out again. Why don't you share your story?
No!
Natsuki personage from the eyes of an angry man.
I guess bird You would like that to be your eyes.
Nope. Not a very confident face. I understand how Natsuki is. Sharing that level of praise is more important than giving up on your own problems. The truest form of praise is the one that always says, or one that says, what exactly? That's a strange phrase, okay. You must be willing to work hard for me, so I may well take up your slack. Okay.
Do you have writing material or a book you can share about your life? Maybe if you share a book, you can sell it.
Maybe. No. Did Yuri write a book? I guess it's the same as the reason people pick up books they don't like. We all sit in our rooms and listen to music, and I'm enjoying it. Uh-huh.
Hey, I just got a new book coming out.
Oh, do you?
How about this?
Natsuki and Yuri look perfect together. I'm not sure if I'll be able to meet them.
Let's all go home because we're both going to be young and beautiful, and when we're older, we'll be so old, we'll be so worn down by our own life experiences that we won't be smiling.
There's a message for the day. Let's go home while we're young and beautiful, because when we get old, man, we're just gonna be miserable.
The next time we meet, we'll be a little different, but we'll all be the same.
Because nothing ever changes.
That way, everyone is going to want to meet up and have a good time.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought people would get nowhere, and this was a one-off event, so nothing too special.
I thought about the same thing when I recorded this. Well, I think you're right. I'm just wondering why it's so hard to meet people, so many people in a short period of time, especially if I'm not even sure how they're going to do it. We should probably start looking for the best people to share our experience with so that we can all get to know each other better and better. Fair enough. I did decide to start dating a girl who I could really use some time to talk to and learn new things that I was interested in. I need to do this, and there are plenty of people in this world that I could absolutely love just by feeling like I was interested in her. It just doesn't happen. Besides, now that we are dating, I have many friends, and I know they are seeing each other, and I'm going to see them too. It seems like a lot of people just don't get it, and they get it because they have no clue what to do about it. Do you agree as to what you're looking forward to? Hold on. There's still one thing that's worth more than just getting up and being in the middle of it.
What's that? I guess you're just looking forward to that since you don't know what's going to happen next.
I don't know what's happening now. Now that we've reached that stage of her dream, I'm not sure I can say anything about that. Instinct likes to talk about dreams. I never said I was going to kill myself, but I was going to kill myself. I didn't say it, but... Monica may have convinced me, but that's the only thing that convinced me. She convinced me to kill myself. Thanks, Monica. I still have other stories to tell, but I need to hear them all out. I lose my train of thought and just keep trying to figure the situation out. All three girls stare at me for a while, and then we get up and go inside. I'm sorry. I thought you were friends with some of the people there. The girls exchange glances and ask us questions.
I guess I need to see them. The thing is, I don't know them. I don't know these bitches over here. We don't have enough info to know if they're real or not.
We're not sure.
We need 4 more years.
Oh, 4 more years, said the president. Oh, boy.
And I've been trying to get a job.
Yeah, well, I don't know what you're doing anymore, Monica.
And if we don't have another kid, I'm going to move out and move back in with my parents and move back to my grandparents.
What a life plan. I'm defenseless against these people. How am I supposed to feel that even when I'm not allowed to be with my family, there's another family? And I'm not allowed with that one either. I would feel terrible. I don't want to be around them. And besides, the club is a family club, and it's always here. So if writing poems is a thing? Right. Okay, I've decided then to take a look at the club. I'll think about it, get back to you next week. I'll join the literature club, but I'm not sure if it's a good idea to just accept the club as a place to write or write poetry on. I'm not sure about the poetry part. One by one, the more comfortable, the better, okay?
Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean I've had enough?
Yeah. It could be fun, but I feel like it's not a good idea. You really did scare me to death. I just wish you were gone. So does Monica. I've got that so far.
I mean, if you're not gone, you don't have to worry about anything, but the fact that you're not okay is horrifying.
See, Natsuki's the one that's worried about me.
Bird, I'm so happy for you. I refuse to let your body lose you.
Oh, so you're turning around on that issue now.
We can become an ever-growing family.
Ooh, a family. A cult. Club.
Thank you so much for your support. I'll do everything I can.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I let you in.
All right. Thank you for your permission.
I think with that, the food is too good. These waffles.
And a bag of waffles. Probably thawed from the freezer, not even toasted.
Look at my angle, right? Everyone remember tonight's assignment. I'll wash dishes, pick up trash, clean out the kitchen, and clean out the kitchen.
Well, thanks for doing that, Monica.
Write a poem to the front of the wall.
Okay. Monica looks over at me and says,
You'll make this a poem. Bird, I look forward to your poetry.
yeah. Can I really impress her with poetry? I already feel the same way about my poetry.
Which is
Meanwhile, the girls continue talking about how beautiful it is to go on a festival with them. I guess I'll be jacking off for a bit. See you, girls.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow, my girl. I can't wait till you get home. Texting someone?
With that, I depart and I'll send you a message. Oh, there's your texting. The whole way my kids are in, and we've been together for a little while. Oh yeah, the bird kids. I guess there's more than one now. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica is right behind me. Don't follow me home. Will they really be able to save her?
Save Monica?
Oh. Perhaps I'll have the last laugh. All right. I'll just need to know what I can do to not turn her off. Yes, that's the problem in the dating game. And I guess that's what I need to know for myself.